When it comes to producing, singing, and all of dancing, which one is your favorite?
Eating is my favorite.
Eating is your favorite. When it comes to producing, you can just
music wise.
Yes.
Chef said that earlier. Okay.
Ghana, land of freedom, I guess. Beautiful country, I guess. We just produce a lot of stars, I mean. And celebrities, I still don't understand how they got there. It's a joke, I'm joking, back to me. Stars. Well, so from generation to generation to generation to... Oh, that's strange. Because you know Ghana already. I digress. But there's this artist that brings a smile to my face every time I mention his name. Whatever that smile means to you. Oh, and has recently been crowned a high life king by our king himself. And has been producing bangers to bangers to bangers to bangers to bangers. Such a fine young Ghanaian gentleman who represents another country in another way. Sometimes. Guys, let's talk about Kuami Eugene, shall we? Oh, I'm excited.
Kuami Eugene or Call Me Eugene. What do you say?
Call me Eugene.
So, who's Kuami Eugene?
What you wanna?
Me a rock star.
Fair enough. So rockstar basically means
Life wasn't easy. I came from the rocks.
and he's now a star.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, that makes sense. From Fadama.
I present everybody in the street. Everybody's struggling. Everybody.
Well, that's what they all say in the beginning. To Ghana, to Africa, to the world, I guess. Kuami Eugene is actually representing. Well, before we continue this,
But it's not be running too.
Because I
know they make crass. I don't but me a musician.
good. Now that we have that out of the way, well, you know how it goes. Kuami Eugene's full name is actually Eugene Kwame Mafo.
You're a young guy.
I'm actually young, yeah. I do high life music.
Grew up in Fadama.
It's keyboard, body bass, need drums, need now free. Sorry.
Church a gift that keeps on giving. He was able to learn music production to produce for himself and others. He was later expelled from beautiful success story. Please, all this is from Wiki. If I'm lying, I blame Wiki. He joined MTN Hitmaker Season 5, finished third, and got signed to Links Entertainment after. And here we are, Rockstar. To be honest with you guys, Kuami Eugene is one of the only artists who make me believe that there is hope for high life music. For him to actually stick to it, you know, I gotta give him props, man.
Now, why ain't you away or crown away?
I'm a joke.
But for some reason, he's one of Ghana's favorite people to make fun of. I still don't understand. You know, in Ghana, I think we have a celebrity spin the wheel. Determined by Ghana Twitter, of course. Man, I love Twitter. Twitter, when I hype, please be nice to me. Please. In the first 6 months, first year, you know, give it a chance to enjoy, you know, bask in the recent fame you've got in a... Soak it all in. We call it grace period. Then we spin the wheel according to mood and character. Well, just pray you don't. Oops, you are. Well, that's what I guess is happening to you. Don't worry, I'll be calling you from time to time. Sometimes I feel for Kuami Eugene because he seems like a decent young gentleman.
I'm a very outspoken person. I don't see trouble and run away. I face the trouble and I try to deal with it.
Okay.
When you're outspoken, people think you're arrogant.
Oh, look at that. You know, that's not bad. That's honesty. I don't know why they label him. You know, I think the problem is they mistake confidence for arrogance.
You're looking like the footballer that I've heard you are. That's what I heard.
Oh, you heard that?
But is it true or is this a rumor?
It's actually true.
Oh, if you're also here to know, Dudu.
So emotional about it. Talking about saying, yeah, maybe one person we hear, but because of the fame, and I say because of baby, Nyankopon shower doing, so you can't do it.
You remember I was playing with, I think, Eugene Kokonsan. So he asked me the price of my shoe and I'm doing about $200.
Right.
Young people play around. People will make sure they put bad news out there, say you are a liar. You're trying to deceive people because this, you know the price of this thing and you're trying to lie to the whole world.
That is just...
You don't think about the playful side of you.
As I chill. I'm sorry. You. Look at me. I understand your pain. But honestly, getting to the limelight earlier sets you up for all these things that they don't warn you about. So about his dual citizenship. First of all, to make things clear, I'm not a fashion guy. I don't really care how I look, even though I look good most of the time. Does it look good? Check. Is the color combination right? Check. Do I look like cake? Check. Good. Then I wear it. In fact, anything. So don't come to me for fashion tips. Go to See, come to me. Come to me. It's a joke. I'm going to get into trouble.
When people attack you when you put up a dressing, how do you feel?
Please ask Kuami Eugene about his faded shirt saga.
This boy is so fake.
I see people now bigging up your wardrobe. They say there's been a massive change.
Guys, relax. Come on, man. He just started. You don't expect him to be buying this Fendi, Gucci, or whatever they call it. I'll ask. He needs to invest back into the music career for the music career to grow more and reap more. This is normal business 101. To be honest, the dressings are not that bad. Bye. One thing I've also realized about Kuami Eugene that he can't do without is harmonies. Hey, Twinny! Kuami Eugene always has harmonies in his chorus. Well, you guys know what harmonies are already. In layman's terms, basically two sounds when stuck together sound pleasing to the ear, I guess. Well, you know what they say. Nobody said it. There should always be a difference between the chorus and the verse. Dynamics. And adding harmonies is one effective way of doing that.
I don't think it's just the hard work. Hype kakraka.
Hype in a way, because we are working too hard. We wake up early in the morning and put in too much work.
No. In as much as we work hard, we should always remember there's always an element of luck. Or should I say, grace. Masa, a squad deal. Think about it. Without Paul Allen, maybe we wouldn't have gotten Bill Gates to give us Microsoft. And without Peter Thiel, maybe we wouldn't have gotten Mark to give us Facebook. The ideas might have delayed, but we're still great. So in Eugene's case, he's very talented and hardworking. But if he never met Richie, it might have taken him a much longer time for him to get into limelight. So I call luck opportunity. And the talent and the hard work comes in when you're able to make good use of that opportunity, which he did. So about this issue.
First one, it's that you take some of your inspiration.
Okay. I first thought you become what you watch or listen to most of the time. Secondly, there's nothing new under the sun. Two factors are involved here. Repetition, subconscious. Take note, no musician is actually creating anything out of this world.
So I created a genre for myself, a fusion of Afrobeat and high life. Afro high life.
Kuami Edison. Well, you know what they say. A creative person is somebody who knows how to steal from multiple sources and curate them for it to become his own. The key word here is curate. Take for example this guy right here. This guy has many years of experience. I mean years. Has played so many licks that when it comes to creating a song, he has a pool of ideas from his creative bank to choose from. Oh, that guy, that guy is me. So the problem comes in when that guy listens to one particular song for too long or falls deeply in love with that song for too long. To the point that when the person is trying to be creative, he will be influenced by that particular song. Or should I say inspired? And maybe, probably.
He copied my whole flow! Word for word, bar for bar!
Quite funny enough, my remixes, of course I know they're bangers, but I never listen to them once they're done. Why? Because I don't want any of those remixes to influence my next song or remix. Well, this is not theft like the way people are portraying it to be. First of all, in the 48 Laws of Power, Law 5, it says, so much depends on your reputation. Guard it with your life. Reputation. So people have now attributed Kuami to an inspiration giver, Brother Teresa. So anytime one of his songs drop, people are quick to go and look for whether there are any inspirations. So I feel his pain. So for this particular one, I wouldn't say theft like everybody is saying. I would say a heavy inspiration. Repetition, subconscious. And just like Headless did in one of the videos, check the video out. You could see it when he hit the vibe.
See his face.
If you guys don't know Headless, check him out. He's dope. Link in the description. So you can tell that the melody got stuck in his mind and he wanted to try it. Eugene. For the guy, I feel his pain, but he wasn't also the guy who brought that kind of lick to the world. So I was hearing this first about the banker song, and I was like, you know what? Let me also hop on this banker song, get some inspiration, if you know what I mean. I don't want to bore you guys with technicalities. I'm going to create a remix for the song, and I'm going to write lyrics for it, of course, as we do on this channel. So also about the remix, wordplay, I don't really know. You guys will be the judge of that. But what I know is that we have a keyword here, banker. So we are going to try and create a story or a remix out of the word banker. And so controllers, the remix you never asked for.
Load my magazine up to defend what is mine. I bring that strategy you've never seen in your life. Patiently waiting, just like a king I am. And just like chess, remove one step at a time. Haters who have been waiting for my downfall, you can see clearly that feel just like a rock. Abandon you on the thumb and here. I'm in my banker, don't be an idiot. Bring it on, you're not evil. In case you cross paths, I'll show you one thing. Abandon you on the thumb and here. I'm in my banker, don't be an idiot. Bring it on, you're not evil. In case you cross paths, I'll show you one thing.
Now because of you, I drop this.